experiment is Plapper nozzle. Plapper nozzle is a mechanism where we are going to correlate mechanical motion with the pressure. What is Plapper nozzle? You can see over here. So this is a pressure inlet and which is connected to the nozzle, and this is Plapper. Plapper means this is a nozzle through which the high pressure is coming out, and this can be closed by using a Plapper. This movement of the Plapper, distance between the nozzle and the Plapper, will give the pressure. Therefore, it is the mechanical movement of this Plapper is proportional to the opening of the nozzle. This opening of the nozzle will give a particular pressure. So this is a pressure gauge which will be pressurized with a compressor. You can look at it. The compressor is connected. This compressor outlet is connected to the nozzle. You can see here on the top. So this is a connection of an inlet, and this is a pressure regulating valve. You can adjust this nozzle. You can see here, you can adjust this nozzle. So this will give a pressure. You try to keep this pressure as a, you can see here, when I will rotate, the pressure will go down. So I can decrease the pressure. Okay, if you use a anti-clockwise, it is a decrease in pressure. Nothing, no pressure is there, zero. And then if you increase the pressure, see here, I am increasing the pressure. Increase this pressure until it will give a 2.5 psi. So this is a experimental pressure. So where we will be using approximately 2.5, or it should be 35 psi. Both are the same, but as per the instruction given by the supplier, he says 2.5 is a optimum pressure should be maintained before start of the experiment. Therefore I am keeping it as 2.5. So therefore 2.5. So if it is not less, then you slowly increase so that you will get a maximum value of 35 psi. So once this is achieved, this is a lock mechanism. You can lock it. See here, this is a red one will go down. You try to lock it. Means you cannot move further. So if anybody will come and open and close, it is not possible. It is locked. When you want to open, just you lift it up. Okay. So this is a method. Okay. So this is a simple method. And what is the experimentation? Experimentation, before start of the experimentation, you can see here. So this is a measurement of a mechanical movement. You can see here when I'll rotate the screw here, over here, there is a screw which is attached to the nozzle. You can look at it, and then this is a nozzle. You can see here when I'll press it here, when I'll take this screw down, the nozzle will move down. Okay, means completely there is close of the valve, and then when you are go and touch the nozzle, you see the movement of the measuring device. You can see here what is the movement of the measuring device. It is a movement of a Plapper by means of a screw. So therefore when you are using it, before you can rotate. See here, this is a adjustment meter where you can adjust and make it zero before start of the experiment. Simply you can rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise, and then see to it that it should give a reading of 0. Now your experiment is ready. You can see here when it is 0, your value is maximum. Okay, so maximum or whatever. Okay, it is little less, don't worry. Just we are measuring the distance traveled and then pressure observed. Okay, that is only the relation. When you are moving the Plapper proportionally, that distance will give a appropriate pressure on the pressure gauge. We have to know what is the movement of the nozzle Plapper and what is the corresponding pressure. So therefore this type of instrumentation is generally used in various pressure gauges as well as in boilers. and in many of the smaller instrumentation based on the movement of a particular mechanical, in terms of a screw. If you are rotating the screw, automatically you should get the appropriate pressure. So therefore mechanical movement is proportional to the pressure. So therefore they will fix a particular value. If it moved this much value, the output is this. So therefore in a computerized control, what it does, it will measure only the movement of the screw. So it never measures outlet pressure of the nozzle. So if you move that particular level, automatically it will display pressure. When you go and check, automatically they are interchangeably same. So if I know the movement of the screw, then I can say the pressure. If I know the pressure, then I can say what is the movement of the screw moved. Okay. So therefore this is the mechanism generally used in a instrumentation. So therefore we want to know the concept behind proper nozzle. Okay. So here, so experimentation, what is it? This is the initial experiment. Set the maximum value, set this point as 0. Now you can decide so where you can take a reading. So therefore you try to take a reading for every movement of 20. When you move 20, note down the outlet pressure. Move 40, note down the outlet. 60, outlet, so that you can easily correlate what is opening and what is the pressure. So therefore before start, make it 0 and slowly move. I'll move now slowly. Okay, you can set to 20 slow. It is micrometer. You can look at the opening. It is 20 micrometer. The corresponding pressure will be 31. So for 20 micrometer, it is 31. Okay, next. Yes. Next, I will move 40. You can see the corresponding pressure. Means you are moving away from the nozzle. Means nozzle opening is increasing. Okay. Then 60. Note down the pressure. Then 80. Note down the pressure. 100. Note down the pressure. And then 80, note down the pressure. And similarly you can increase. After 100 it is 120, 140, 160. If one round is complete, it is 200. Okay. So therefore similarly you can take it. See here it is 190, it is 200. Okay. If you want to increase further, it is 220. Note down the reading. 240, note down the reading. Okay. So whenever the pressure is constant, you stop noting down the reading. And then plot the graph signal pressure. It is in PSI versus nozzle gap. So you already note down. So for 20, what is the pressure? For 40, what is the pressure? And 60, what is the pressure? 80, what is the pressure? 100, what is the pressure? It is just to understand what is the correlation between mechanical movement with the pressure. So if you look at the circuit or system, there is a flapper nozzle over here. You can see a flapper nozzle, and this is the inlet air to the nozzle. So where air is pressurized to the signal pressure. Signal pressure is nothing but a compressor output. Okay, so that is connected, and this is moved by the screw. And here it is a air regulator. I have regulated this air to adjust the pressure. So therefore, this is a regulator. You adjust the pressure and lock it, and you start the reading. So this is a actual circuit of the machine.